there, I wanted to do a video today to help you move towards health and healing. And so if you have had anxiety or stress or depression and you're feeling like, I need some answers and I need to feel better in my body, then let's do this together. So for me, I am the founder of the Spinal Flow Technique. I teach students and practitioners a modality to help the body decrease stress and increase life force energy and increase flow. And so what I say to my practitioners too is I teach them to be partners in their healing journey with their clients. So this video is more for you if you're the one suffering and you're the one saying, hey, I'm not okay and I want to feel better in your body. Then it's like, you know what, let's start. I want to share with you what I shared with my clients, and that is that even though I can help release stress and my practitioners can help release stress with the Spinal Flow Technique, what are you doing in your life? Because I know that when we do experience stress, anxiety, and depression, we have got a number of stress that's stored in our bodies. Stress in our lives is enormous. The amount of emotional stress we have in our lives is huge. And if we can't process it, we can't feel it, we can't release it, it's getting stored. It stores as a spinal blockage in your spine, which interferes with the messages from the brain to the spinal cord, and then it affects your health. It creates tiredness and lack of sleep and anxiety and depression and different types of pain, disease, and illness. So we're creating lack of flow, lack of health when there's a spinal blockage. But we've got to remember, how does a spinal blockage come into our lives? Too much stress. What you can do at home is do an audit of your life. Look at the types of stress in your life and look at what can you change. If we start today with emotional stress is energy, emotion. Emotion, energy, emotion. As long as the emotions in our life have got movement, they don't store. When we have emotions that are trapped, that they don't have energy, they store as a spinal blockage. So what we can do at home is look at what do we need to do to express. If there's something that's coming up, rather than store it and swallow it or hold it and say, hey, I need to process this later, is there a way that you can express it? Is there a way that you can let it out? You can speak about it. You can go for a run. You can move it through. As long as that emotion's got movement, it'll flow through your body. So start to think about your life now. What is the cause of emotional stress? Some people have emotional stress because of the thoughts, the constant thoughts or the thinking. Or it can be, problems with finance or relationships or unhappiness at work. But have a think about what type of emotional stress you have in your life now. If that's getting stored in your spine and your body and you're holding it into your system, and what can you do to start to release it? How can you move this through so it doesn't stay as a spinal blockage and it doesn't start to store as pain, disease, and illness and, anxiety and depression and everything else. So I'm here to work with you as your healing partner to say that you're important, your health and healing is important, but let's start, one video at a time to go, you know what, today I'm going to look at the emotional stress in my life because I know I can't keep storing it. Some people have got this posture where it's like they're storing the whole stress of their lives. I call it, it's that kyphotic posture where it's like they're hiding their heart, but they're storing everybody else's stress on their shoulders. And all that's happening is they're in pain themselves and they've got lack of energy themselves because you can't keep storing the stuff in our bodies. We must find ways to release it, to move it through so it's not getting stored in a spinal blockage. So my question to you is, please write a comment on this video. What are you prepared to do right now to decrease emotional stress in your life, in your body, so you can release it, you can move it through so it doesn't create a spinal blockage and it doesn't create pain, disease, and illness in your body? Write in the comments below. I'm reading the comments and I want to know what you will commit to move towards greater health and healing.